Sorry about that. I had to cut out part of the video. You can hear Carter. Carter poked his head out of his room, and if you are new and you don't know, I cannot have either of my kids featured on either my channel, my blog, um, pictures, anything, because their dad didn't sign the consent form that I needed. So legally, I can't have them on my website or my channel, which is sad, but you know, hopefully he'll change his mind. If he does, great. If he doesn't, well, Carter's just going to be mad at him forever because he wants a YouTube channel and he wants to be a YouTuber. And yeah, I wish I could show you the video he recorded the other day. He was doing Minecraft and Slither on my computer, and I don't let him play on my computer, but I thought it was really cute. Um, but yeah, so this post from Saturday was about how to keep behaviors in under control somewhat with autism. And if you want all the details on that, like I said, the link to the post is going to be in the description. So go ahead and check that out. Um, yeah. Okay. It's almost 8:30 at night. This is almost bedtime. If I would wait till he fell asleep, though, because it's a weekend, it probably would be forever because summer school time is all screwed up. Like I did say a lot of this in my post already. But I'm going to stop talking about that, and I'm going to talk about how I really feel about this whole thing, because there's certain things I just can't. Carter, knock it off. No more banging. Sorry about that. I had to cut out again, but you know what? It happens. That's part of editing a video, which I really don't like. I'm gonna be editing this video a lot, actually, probably, but then you know what? That's okay. It's yeah, it's fine. I might just cut out the parts that I need to, and all the other little awkward moments, I might leave them. Who knows? I'll get better at this thing, right? I think so. Um, but yeah, where was I going with this? I hear the Jeopardy music in my head, don't I? Oh yeah. So the lady downstairs, yeah. We're actually just gonna move, regardless of what happens. And like I said, all the details about all that stuff are in my blog. Read that post. It was a good one. Oh, I don't know how much longer I can talk. My throat really hurts. Hopefully a little bit longer. Just because I need to talk about how I feel. This makes me mad. I am usually a pretty nice person, but one thing I do not like is when people purposefully put themselves in a situation and then they do things to act out that make other people look bad. Okay. Now, if I lived in a lower apartment and if I was just moving in, just looking at a lower, I would ask, who is living above me? What is above me? Maybe there's nothing above you. Maybe it's a storage room, whatever. It'd be a good idea to ask. Because if you don't ask and you move in and then you want to complain the first week you're here, you picked it. You signed the papers. We've been here for, what is it? We're June? Over 2.5 years. And there has never been an issue about noise. Over 2.5 years. So pretty much, if we can't find something in this school district, Carter will lose half of his IEP team. Because one of the he's in his sorry, this is falling off my desk. Is it? Oh, okay, I fixed it. He's in an alternative school for half of the day, and then that alternative school doesn't work with the school district that is outside of ours, the one next to us in the next town. They only work with this one. So he would be losing that, and then he would have to go to a different school. And the school in the other town where we're at, their school referendum failed, and ours here in the school district, it passed. So there's enough teachers, there's enough funds, the school's going to be fully staffed and have enough resources and social workers and things like that and teachers. So the student to teacher ratio would be lower, and especially for special needs kiddos, we need those teachers' aides. We need the OTs. We need the speech therapists. We need just the special education teacher in general to help out the regular education teacher, and you can only do so much with what you got. So a lot of the schools in the other town they're overcrowded. There's one specific school that is just for special needs kids, and it's doing horrible. And it makes me so mad because I'm like, okay, if we can't find anything over here, we're gonna have to move over there to the other town. Um, and if we do, my son's educational success is going to slow down because of this. And it makes me so mad because it's like, you know, I get it. Dude, I completely get it. But when your alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning and you're already awake and you're complaining about noise and you're already awake, like I mean, you can complain about the train outside that comes past every day. You can complain about that, or the neighbors over there play the music really loud every day, or you can complain about my cat running across the floor at 2 in the morning. Like, dude. So I don't know. We've had a lot of stuff go wrong here, a lot of stuff that hasn't been taken care of. Um, Maintenance for a while. Now it's good, but for a while it was a real sight to see. That guy he was something else. I'll say that. Yeah, I like I said, I'm really not a mean person, so I don't want to talk about anybody like that. But he he was a very different guy, and I'll be sad when we move because I think some of us, autism parents, our kids rub off on us a little bit. It's what we know. It's what's been incorporated into our brain, how we think, because we have to think like them, so we can teach them things, and so that we can also learn how they learn, so we can teach them more things. Um, I really hope my voice isn't hurting your ears, you guys. I'm so sorry. I want to have a cough drop right now, but then I don't. See my big bag right there? Yeah, that's why they're there. But then I don't because I don't want to be like, whatever, my throat hurts. I'm having a cough drop. Bear with me. A lot of green things in this picture. Green is my favorite color. Vacuum, headphones, shirt. Just so you know, when I point at something on the webcam, it's backwards. So if I look like I'm pointing at something and I'm not, it's because I don't know how to use this yet. This is my first official video, guys. I did a couple of practice runs, but for whatever reason, then I could like minimize this screen and keep talking. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I opened another screen. I didn't minimize anything. I just opened another screen. I'm really terrible at this. Like, my last job, I was there for almost the same amount of time we were here. Actually, like, we were here for 4 months, and then I got my job that I had before they let me go. And I could tell you guys about that too. I'm kind of all over the place. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is just give you guys a little bit of a backstory on me, some things that I didn't include in my About the Author page, and then just to kind of let you guys see what my personality is like and all that stuff. And no, my living room usually does not look this good, but Andy, bless his heart, he vacuumed the whole house yesterday. Excuse me. So, I mean, it looks a lot nicer than usual. Our little coffee table's mine over here and Andy's over there. They always look like that. I don't know. Some people have organized stuff. That's one of those unorganized things that I have, but and you could see back there, all the way over there, there is a visual chart. And we use those a lot. I just kind of look online and I find them and I print them out. It does take a while to find a good one though. Otherwise, you can always make one, like if you have clip art or whatever, or if you're really good at drawing, you can draw stuff. Otherwise, they have books you can get from the library and things. And they probably tell you where you can buy that stuff if you're interested. But yeah, my throat feels a little bit better now, so that's good. But yeah, so I was talking about how our kids rub off on us a little bit, and I don't want to move because I don't like change. Like I said, we've been here for over 2.5 years now, and we're comfy. Like, you don't even want to know what's under that rug right there. You don't even want to know. Um, I don't even remember because it's been so long since we've been here, but when we moved in, Maddox was what, two and a half? 2.5. Yeah. And now he's about to be 5. It's just the time flies, man, I tell you. But hopefully we find something close, and a lot of things don't have to change, because if they do, I'm going to be very upset, and I will, I don't know. But if they do decide to kick us out, Andy wants to fight it in court anyway, because I did let them know when we applied, when we signed the lease, and when we added the kids onto the lease, that Carter has special needs, that he has autism. Um, Also, our last apartment manager for this one went through this with him, and I explained it to him, you know, and I said, we'll do what we can, but due to his behaviors, these damages and this noise and whatever are from him. One of my posts, I had mentioned that Carter ripped the door off his room. Um, that's his room right there. That's why his door is still open, because he finds that funny. Because he doesn't have one. Um, I'm trying to not laugh right now because it was good. Okay, so I was going to talk about my job. Yes, I worked for a logistics company that was contracted through Georgia Pacific. I'm not going to say exactly who, because there's a lot of them, and I don't want to be, I don't want to make a bad impression on a company, even though they did fire me. And I actually have a pending, what is this called? A pending complaint with the Department of Workforce Development. So that's going to be going to court soon, and we'll see what happens. But pretty much, I had FMLA at my job, and used the FMLA. They gave me some infractions because apparently I didn't use their call-in system. I sent an email instead. Apparently that wasn't good enough, so I got fired. Getting that termination letter in the mail was not very nice. Not gonna lie, but I did a lot of running back and forth a couple times a day between my job and both the kids and all that, and I did what I could to make it work. All the work got done, all my reports got done, but it wasn't good enough for them. They didn't like it. I understand 9 to 5 schedule, whatever, but with my family, it doesn't really work. So it's okay though. Now I've been a stay-at-home mom, so I've been home for, let's see, we're the 16th. 3 more days, and I'll have been home for 3 months. All about the threes. I can't suck on this cough drop anymore. It's hurting my teeth, so my voice is going to get bad again. I'm sorry, but this is really hurting my teeth. I would have some water, but then it's going to be really cold, and then I'm going to be like, but yeah, so it was for a logistics company. If you don't know what that is, they pretty much house product for another company that transports product. So, they're contracted through Georgia Pacific, so they have Georgia Pacific stuff in their building, so it's not really it's their property, but it's not like the company owns that property, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, it was a nice little office job. I worked with, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at once upon a time, 7 people, and then they cut us down a little bit, but 7 people in the office, and then I had my team I managed, which sometimes was up to 9 or 10 people that worked in a temp agency. So they would come in to me from the temp agency, and I'm never going to tell anybody you're bad at your job, but I did have my own team lead that answered to me, and he would do that. I didn't have to do it, but yeah, so that's about my last job. I'm not really looking for anything spectacular with my blog, YouTube channel, whatever. If things do get big, that's great. You know, the more I can talk to people about anything I can educate them on with autism, or even just, you know, kids in general, or any life lessons I've learned that I can share, I definitely will. But, you know, there's so much with autism that some people don't understand. There's a lot that I still don't understand. It's not something where it's the same every time. Okay, it's not like a heart attack, which also is not the same every time, but still, or like a broken bone, which also, okay, you know what? You get what I'm getting at. If something is like, what do I want to say? All right, so the sun is always going to be the sun. It's always going to be the same. But there's a star, and there's another star, and another star, and another star, and one of them might, you know, turn into a planet. One might be a dead star. I'm talking space stuff now. I don't know, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is certain diagnoses are just completely the same. Um, some, like autism, they're not. And you can't just say, okay, well, this is going to fix it. This pill is going to fix it. This vaccine is going to fix it. This kind of therapy is going to fix it. I don't care what you say. You might be working towards something, but it's even if you do, before you get there, yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta move my glasses because it's hurting. These things like hurt my ears. Um, Autism is not the same for all individuals. It's all different, and that's just the way it goes. Oh, look at that lovely hair. Isn't it lovely? It's beautiful, darling. Um, I don't really want to go on too much longer. It's already been 20 minutes, but yeah, that lady downstairs, she really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Like how? I mean, she's. I'm kind of biased because I'm Carter's mom, but I'm a little bit bummed. But at the same time, even if nothing happens and we don't get kicked out, it this lady's gonna do it again. So there's not really a point in us staying. Might as well get the heck up out of here and go somewhere else that'll be nicer. And hopefully we will get that one with that little office studio thing in it. That would be great. Then you guys wouldn't see my whole living room though. You'd see a blank wall behind me and probably a door. Um, I mean, I don't think our living room looks that bad. Everything kind of ties in together. It's just a little bit messy, but I can't really hear him. I'm pretending that I can, but I can't. Ooh, and it's past bedtime. All right, well, I have to go tuck in a kiddo back there, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. Hopefully next time you see me, I won't be so sick. And maybe one day I'll figure out those intro and outros to videos with the music and the bells and whistles and all that, because that would be really cool. I would put an annotation on the end of this video, but I can't do that because it's my first video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. Leave in the comment section below what else you would like to know about me. And then stay tuned on my social media for any updates on new posts and videos. Like this video if you think I'm awesome and you want to see more of me. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Please, I need some love. This is new. Even just one of you, please. That would be great. And not my mom or my friends. That doesn't count. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. I'm going to go tuck in my kid. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. So, cuddle up with some soup. Take a nap. Chillax. I'm just kidding. We don't get to do any of that, do we? All right. I will see everybody next time. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have a good day and stay calm. Bye.